The collection log. Ever since it was introduced to old school RuneScape, players have been determined to fill it and see those juicy green tabs. Players have even been competing on their own high scores to see who stands on top. Recently, a lot of series have cropped up that focus on completing the collection log, causing a lot more of the player base to become interested in it. Which means items that exist purely to satisfy collection loggers are at a stable, high price. One of those items is Gourmet Implings, whose only use is to be a little clue defecator for our sadistic nature. Let's find out if we can turn a profit as well as filling our collection log. Hello, let's get straight into it. Now if we take a look at my collection log, I've only actually completed 11 easy clues since the call log came out on this account. And I've only got 2 out of 131 unique, so let's change that. The first thing we're going to need is a quite big sample size. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab 5,000 gourmet imps. So we're potentially losing upwards of 20 million here. Let's see how much they actually bought for. 21,585,106. That's what's on the line. Now, with 5,000 gourmet imps, we're expected to get 200 easy clues because it's a 1 in 25 drop rate. That should get us quite a lot of uniques and, as I said, a fairly big sample size. The problem with gourmet imps is their drop table's kind of lackluster. Everything loses 1 to 2,000 GP apart from the grubby keys, which are a 1 in 500 drop. So we're not going to be seeing them too often. Before we begin, if you look over on the right at the plugin hub, if you search Impling, you can see this plugin here called Impling Saver by Nate. Now if you install this, as you're opening imps, if you end up having a clue, then they'll disappear from your inventory. I now have the plugin turned on, and if we start opening these gourmet implings up, just 1 tick at a time, nice and slow. Oh, there we go. Do you see how when the clue appeared in my inventory, the rest of the implings have just disappeared and they're unclickable or anything like that? That's because of the plugin. So you're not going to accidentally open extra imps. And when you go in your bank, they appear again so you can deposit them nicely. But again, if I put any in my inventory and close, I can't click them. It's a really great plugin, so thank you to whoever Nate is. Went a little bit dry on the first clue, but let's go and get this done. Is it ironic that the first clue step is Doomsayer, and that means I'm probably going to lose a lot of money this video. Casket number 1. Stash unit step. On this account, I've not got any of the stash units built, so I should probably go and do that real quick. Yoink. There we go. And there's casket number 2. And another. I really should have built all these beforehand. How would you get up a wizard's tower with no stairs? You'd use a spellivator. And on that note, casket number 5. Leather cowls won't even buy for 100k, watch. 100k, they won't even buy. So I've made one for myself, and I made some extra, and I'm just going to stick them in for like 50k for fun. And this is casket number 10. Now, we are a little bit dry. We'd normally see 12 in 298 imps on average, but what can we do about it? No grubby keys yet either. Wait, one of the cowls sold for 50k? That is so funny. If a wizard was illiterate, would it affect their spell casting? And there is casket number 25, which I believe is about 625 on rate, so we're still 2 behind. Now, we've still also not got a grubby key, so we've not profited off any gourmet imp so far, so our bank is looking very low. Oh, and that's our first grubby key, look. We'll stick that up here. That is worth 36k, 35k at the minute even. But still, that is the only thing that profits, and we've finally hit one. And here is lucky number 50. Ooh, and suddenly our grubby key looks turned around and we're above rate. Let's hope the same gets to be said about the clues. So this is where he's been hanging out since he got fired. 100 coming up. Bang. Now, we're still quite a bit under. We've got really lucky on the grubby keys. This is a 4,500 expected rate, which is awesome. And these bring back 320k, so we're happy with that. But we are still 306 gourmet imps down. With a rate of 1 in 25 for easy clues, we should be halfway now because we should have got 205,000 of them. But with only 100 in more than half, we're unlucky. I think it will turn around though. We're currently 9 mil down, so these had best be some damn good clues. So now we're at the halfway point, let's talk a little bit about easy clues and what you can actually get from them. Now, as people are aware, clue scrolls are things you complete and you get items, and there's uniques on those that are only obtainable from clues. Now, the appeal of easy clues honestly isn't much, and a lot of the uniques are very inexpensive. However, there are a few that are worth a few million. We've got the Cape of Skulls, the Team Capes, and the Monk's Robe G items, which are all worth quite a lot, but they're the rarest of the bunch, with a 1 in 5,616 for the Capes, and a 1 in 14,040 for the Monk Robes. Now, this is per roll, and easy clues have between 2 and 4 rolls per clue, meaning a 3 average. So in 100 caskets, we would get 300 rolls, so it's very unlikely to obtain these. There are a couple of items that are worth more than some of these, such as the flared trousers and the ham joint, which are 1 in 1004 drop rates worth 3 and 2.2 mil respectively. So as long as I can hit a few of these, we are laughing. Easy clues also have a 1 in 50 chance of dropping a master clue, meaning, as I said earlier, the overall average clue is worth 54,000 GP. So it's not looking great for us, but let's see how this played out. And it finally happened, the last stash unit, I believe number 29. And there we go, all filled. So if we do easy clues again, this was a big benefit to do because they're all gonna be ready, all set up for me to grab those lovely items out of. And these are the last 6 imps. Can we get a clue? We cannot. So we ended on 179 easy clue caskets. Before we open them, we are going to go and sell the rest of this loot tab, minus the teleports, and we're going to see just how much we're going to need to make from the easies. Now, the frog spawn's not tradable, so let's sell up the rest of the loot. It is worth noting, we're going to just be insta-selling these, and we did get 11 grubby keys. Now, what's interesting about the grubby keys is we're expected to get 10, so we are above rate. But we actually got the 11th when we had 2,000 Gourmet Implings left. So we didn't hit any grubby keys for like the last 2k imps, which is crazy to me. Also, we did end up being a little bit under rate with the clues. We got 179 with an expected 200. Now, even with the plugin on for the Implings, I did overclick 78 Implings. So we should have got an extra 3, but that means that we're still 18 down, which is crazy. And our total loot is 5,076,000. Now, remember, we spent 21.5, so we need these to be worth 16.5 million. Should we get started? Ooh, we did get a master clue already. We haven't hit a unique yet, but we did get a master. Let's go see if we can do that. Master casket number 1. We'll save until the end. We're 11 clues in and we've still not hit a unique yet. There we go. Steel plate legs G, our first unique. And another black skirt G. And Bob's blue shirt. We're actually getting some uniques now. Let's keep this up. Oh, look at this. They're all coming in now. And master number 2 at 49 with a unique. And this one's not doable for my account at step 4. Oh well. Bronze plater skirt tee. Something's just so addicting about opening clues. Oh! 2 big hitters in a row. Black Wizzy T for 127k and then Blue Wizard G for 184. That is huge. 187k for the Sarah robe top. We're still nowhere near making our money back, but it is looking like we're getting a lot of unique, so I am happy. Master number 3. And there's master casket number 2. Let's open the rest of these easies at Ferox scene as we're here. Oh, we hit a team cape. Oh, that is so rare. That's 3 mil. This is what we needed. We do need like 3 of them to turn a profit, but oh, this is like a 1 in 5,000 drop. This is insane. I am so happy with that. Wonder if we can hit another one. Loads of uniques there though. Ham joint, 2.2 mil. Oh, I am laughing. This has been such a good opening. And our last one for nothing. That has been such an insane opening, man. Oh, let's go sell this up. If you look on the right hand side, you can see in the Runelite loot tracker that we've got 8.7 million, which is a lot more than I expected. Let's sell the uniques and see just how much we actually get. And the team cape also sells. And there we go. That is essentially the entire lot. Now, on the right, I did say 8.79 mil. We got 8 mil. We are happy with that. We also put the rest of the money in plat tokens. So if we take that out, we're at 13 million. Meaning overall, we only spent 8,400,000 GP. Now that means they're not profitable. I even hit 2 of the rare drops, the ham joint and the team cape, and it's still not profitable. So Gourmet Imps, at least since the collection log hype, has become very, very, very expensive. However, we did get 33 new uniques, as you can see, with the team cape and the ham joint being some really nice big hitters. But we're not quite done yet, because we do have these 2 master clues. 323,000 and 412,000. So if we add those up, we get 14 million. We still lost 7.5 mil. Gourmet Imps are shit unless you're a collection logger.